Hi YouTube, this is Retta. I just wanted to say hello. I'm doing a reading on Gary Cohn. I didn't read the article, I just happened to see I hardly ever read the articles. I liked my intuition to pick up. I don't really like to know too much about a subject before I read on it. So Gary Cohn, I seen the top. He's economic advisor for the Trump administration. As I seen something in the first line that he was thinking about quitting because of Trump's actions or words. I don't know. So I'm just gonna see about this Gary Cohn. I want to say, before I get into my little rants that I do, I want to say hello everybody. I want to say a thank you to all my subscribers that have been here from the beginning, who comment, who like, who subscribe. I want to say thank you. I also want to say thank you for my new subscribers that have came and subscribed and have liked and have started interacting on comments. I do try to answer almost all comments when I have time. I try to answer them. If you clap at me, I might clap back. I stand behind all my readings, good, bad, or indifferent. I stand behind them. You know, I'm only human. I would say my prediction rate and where I'm going is very good. You know, it's very good. I think there's one reading I have right now that I'm on the fence, and I'm not really ready to say I was really wrong on that until I see that baby, which is Drake. You know, there was pictures. There's no picture of the baby. There was like signs that it's a boy, but I want to see that it's a boy and then I'll say, dang, spirit got me. Because I always tell you, spirit doesn't like me to get into children, like babies and stuff. Very rarely. Depends on what kind of mood my spirit guides are in to see. So that's about it. I have like almost 200 videos, and so far on the top of my mind it's just this Drake one. I'm not sure, so we'll figure that out. But the rest of them I'm pretty up there. I'm pretty on point, and I'm only human, so you know, nobody's 100% but God. I got this new deck. It's the Mildred Payne's, and this was on a real voyage from the Deviant Moon. I do have the Deviant Moon deck, but I haven't really bonded with it. But I do like his work, and I love using these little oracles and stuff for reading. This is his own little version of an oracle, a pocket oracle. So we'll see how that works, and we'll go through that. Also, what else do I want to talk about? I'm going to use this deck. I always thought it was funny in the political readings. I'm going to use this Burning Heart. The Burning Heart Tarot. It's the Hannibal Lecter, and I think this is quite good for politics. They eat their own, so I'll use this. It's in order. I just cleansed it, so let me cleanse is good. I don't know if I'll be uploading any videos for a couple of days. I need a timeout. Like I tell you guys, when I open myself, especially here on YouTube, not like when I'm too much doing private readings, but here on YouTube, I open myself up. It's like I become way too empathic, and my tolerance becomes less and less. So, you know, so the more stuff I try to, that's why I don't really watch news or anything like that, because my tolerance is gone. I keep trying to hold out for humanity, like, you know, I had my radio show for years. Now I'm doing my tarot here on YouTube, trying to, you know, and I keep like, you know, we got this, humanity, we got this, but it's like humans are so easily tricked. They're so easily tricked, and I don't know. I know that there's two things I was saying before. Either I had a conversation with the Creator God. This is either going to be my last incarnation here on Earth. I've decided that. Or if I do have another incarnation here on Earth, I'm going to be an heiress or something, so that, you know, I'm not going to have any, you know, not saying that these heiresses' lives are good or anything. No, I'm going to be an heiress to something, and I'm going to travel. I'm just going to travel. I'm going to be a nomad. I'm just going to, you know, have the funds that I can just travel and not pay attention to what's going on in the world. That's my next life. And if I can't get that, if the creator's like, no, Reddy, you know you're on earth to learn and to grow. That's the whole point of being human, is to have an individual experience and this, that. I'm going to be like, okay, God. That's it. I can't. I can't play with stupid anymore. I can't. I can't play with stupid anymore. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't. I don't think so. You know, so I got a choice of that. So that was my conversation with the creator. You know, I want to root for us. I want to root for humanity, because I know deep down people are good, but they're foolish, and they are easily tricked and manipulated and played, and it's like, oh my God. It's like massive mind control. It's like everybody's under mind control, and it's quite lonely. It is, because, you know, as you grow older and you get awake, I don't know how you guys feel. Like the people that used to be, like people that you used to hang out with and be friends with, and like the things you used to do before you were awake and really seeing things the way they are, has changed so much. It's like I can't have conversations like I used to. I can't ignore certain things. I can't, you know, I can't just, I can't, you know, I can't just, you know, go out and have a good time, go to the bar and, you know, I just can't. I can't do things like I used to do things. And there's hardly anybody I know, like around me, my other friends and stuff, that are really consciously awake. I don't know. Let me get over this. So I'm going to do this guy. What the heck is his name? Gary Cohn, I believe his name is. And I guess he's Jewish, and for some reason he's upset with, I don't think Trump said anything about Jewish people that I remember, so I don't understand. But, so he's the economic advisor, and he was thinking about quitting. Gary, do us all a favor. Freaking quit. Who cares? First of all, you need to worry about yourself, Gary. Your birth cards are the Lovers and the Devil. The Lovers and Devil are telling me you have some vices. You have some vices, some vices, some vices. I'll get into more of it. But you're not an angel yourself. You have some vices that can be used against you. You can be easily blackmailed, controlled. Because with the Lovers, you know, you're always looking for, something. You're never fulfilled. With that, it causes you to get into the Devil. And the Devil is all about vices, you know. So I want to see this Gary Cohn. Look at this. This is the Five of Swords. So he might have cut his own, you know, he cut off his own limb here. You know, him speaking of this has done more damage to himself than anything. I don't know what he's proven that he's done, but, you know, this was like a self-infliction. Don't ask me why he did this. I don't know if other forces talked him into doing this, but it's like he's severing his own, you know, his own arm. He's not coming out of this statement that he said on damage. As we all know, he's from Goldman Sachs, so he is a globalist. So, you know, he can go. All those globalists can go. That's up there. So he cut off his own arm to spite his face, you know, but also there's someone else that's kind of like made him make this statement. You know, made him make this statement. Let me see. Let's see the Cross to Bear. The Cross to Bear is the Hierophant. So yeah, somebody made him make this statement. So there was like, this is not real life, this is figuratively, a gun to his head, kind of made him make this statement. He has people, look at the FBI right here. So the Hierophant is all about like the law, the government. They came down, that's his cross to bear. So they had kind of put a gun to his head. These FBI, I think he has some stuff that can be used against him. He is not an innocent man. That Lovers the Devils is telling me in his birth card that, he has a lot of vices and is easily blackmailed. The powers to be said, hey, you're going to do this. And that's what he did. He had a gun to it. He had no choice. He had a gun to his head. So he had to cut off his own arm, his own relationship with Trump by outside forces. Let's see, underneath that is the sun. So the sun is like a yes card to me. A yes card thing. So yeah, that's basically is spirit telling me I'm on the right track. Yes, that's it. He had no real choice. I don't even know if he really feels whatever he's saying is really legit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he's saying, he's following somebody else's script. Let's see in the past. In the past, the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. He has, like I said, with that Devil's card, he has some vices. He has some vices that is used against him. To me, antlers always mean wisdom. So somebody knows some information, and there's some blood on there. So to me, it's like, wisdom. There's some hidden, somebody knows some wisdom on him. The smoke is thought process. Even though it's the wands, smoke is thought process. So somebody knows some hidden information on him. And that's what they're using to make him, heed what they want him to do. Let me see. What's on his mind? The Two of Wands. Unseen, veiled. Unseen, veiled. So this person is not really, he doesn't really know who is at the top of this, who is at the top of this, that has this information, that knows his dirty deeds, his bloody deeds, that has this information. He doesn't know. He had a choice to make. They put this and told him he had to do this. This is his choice he had to make. So he's going forth on this choice. He's hoping that, that this choice that he's kind of being forced on is the right one, because it's pushed in his direction. Let me see. The Moon. Remember I said it's hidden. This person's hidden. There's someone playing him. There's someone that's pulling his strings, his hands, that's hidden. This is it too. Look at the blood. The bloody clouds, the Moon, secrets, unknown. So he is an underling to higher forces. Underling to higher forces. He doesn't even know who's pulling his strings. He doesn't know who's pulling his string, but he knows that they have enough dirt on him to do it. So there's things hidden. There's things hidden. The Emperor. Trump. No, usually it's Trump, but no, I feel that there's a man behind everything, a hidden. Usually I find Trump as the Emperor, but on this card, I don't see this as Trump. I see this as this man. He's a horrible human being, whoever this man is. Look at his grotesque face, and he wears a mask. He's able to wear a mask where people think that he's one thing, and he's really something completely horrid. There's a lot of death and sacrifices and stuff like that around him. He's the one that's behind. So this is a powerful, powerful man. A powerful, powerful man. Who is this man? He's a powerful man. And he looks at us as cattle, like we're all like pigs to be slaughtered. He doesn't really give a crap about us. And he's the one that's really pulling the strings behind. He's the one that's behind everything. He's the one that's really in control. He's the one that's really in control. He's the one that's hidden. He's the one that's, you know, identity is being veiled. His identity is being veiled, but with this moon, and he has a lot of underlings, but with this moon, I see a lot of like blood clouds underneath him, with all this blood and confusion. You know, it's causing a lot of blood, like all this confusion and hostility is causing a lot of violence and blood. And hopefully he will be revealed. I'm hoping that this true man will be revealed. That's what the cards look like. Eventually he's going to be revealed. Let's see for Gary in the future. The Nine of Wands. Mr. Gary in the future. He's going to be on some defense right now. He's on like some defense. You know, he's been promised things. He's trying to make things look pretty. He really doesn't have too much going for him. But he had to pick a side. This is the Seven of Swords. He had to pick a side. You know, things aren't black and white. Things aren't black and white. He has to go in the middle, so he has to be in the gray. So if he has to kind of betray, which I think he did, he kind of betrayed. He feels justified in betraying. He had to kind of betray. This is a dark deck, Lord. You know, so he's not, you know, on one side or the other. He's in the gray area. He'll betray who he has to betray. He'll steal who he has to steal from. You know, his main focus is him as a person. His secrets, you know, what he needs is what's important. The Three of Wands is coming together. So there's, you know, there's a group of people that are trying to push, you know, their agenda, their will. There's a group of people that are trying to push they're trying to be successful in it. If you look at that, the pomegranate is all about, they're hoping that it catches on. They want to be successful about it. Yeah. So there's a group of people that are going forth to get success and abundance. So there's a group of them that they want to gorge. They want more. You know, the Ten of Pentacles is more money, more food. You know, look at look at all these condiments. You know, they're being, you know, they want everything. They're not just happy with, you know, the fish. They want all the sides. They want everything. They're not just happy with, you know, owning or having this much money. They want everything. They want their hands in everything. Whoever he's working for, this guy, I want to know about this guy. Let me see. It's 18 minutes, hopefully. I just want to see who this guy is. This isn't Trump. This is someone else. A very powerful man that's in, like, we won't know, we wouldn't know him. He's kind of hidden, and he kind of hides himself. His personality is horrible. He's horrible. There's like no humanity in this man at all. He's like a sick man. Who is this man? Who is this emperor? Who is this man? Oh, I'm trying to get this card off the floor. Hopefully this thing doesn't go out. Who is this man? Who is it? Okay, who is this man? I'm going to put cards around him. He wants destruction. He just does things. He just does things. This man. He just does things without thought. He just goes. He just does things without thought. He just goes for it, you know. He just goes, you know. Whatever he feels like, whatever, you know, where his thoughts take him, that's what he just does. He has like no, he just does it, you know. He does, on his mind is chaos and destruction, you know. And, you know, with this Knight of Pentacles is, you know, he's going forth by any means like necessary. You know, he's going forth by any means necessary to get what he wants. And underneath it is everything that he wants. His drive and force is to get everything he wants. His wish card is so much. Remember I said sometimes a good thing is too much? This man has so much money, power, whatever, that, you know, whatever he dreams of, whatever he wishes, he can get. So it causes him to kind of, his thoughts are not, he's a smart guy. He's a smart man. He's a smart man. I don't think he's like he's a smart man. He's a smart man, but he has like, you know how someone is so smart they're stupid? They're so smart. This Hannibal deck is perfect. You know, Hannibal Lecter, he was a genius, but he was a psychopath. That's how this guy is. He's a psychopath, but he's a genius psychopath. And he'll do whatever, whatever, you know, to get what he wants. What? This tower. What is in this tower? Judgment. He feels, his tower, he feels on his mind, he feels that he has a higher calling. That he has a higher calling and he can provide judgment to us little people. That he can tell us what to do, how to do it. I don't know who this man is. He feels that he's like the Pied Piper and we are to jump to his drum. He is a mover and a shaker. I don't know who this man is. He's older than we actually see him to be. He's older than what he actually see him to be. He's older than what he actually is. He's older than what he actually is. He hides behind a facade, but he wants to create chaos and change. He's kind of like how Soros wanted, but this isn't Soros. This is someone more powerful and more crazier than Soros. This guy makes Soros look like a freaking chihuahua. This guy is like controlling like the money, like the real power. He's like, this guy is the deep state. He's the one that controls everything. The president doesn't mean crap. Nobody means crap. He feels like he has a higher, godlier power, that it is for him to pass judgment on us. Is he human? I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy. Is he human? He's in the human family. I would say it's the 10 of things. So this is family. So, you know, I would say he is human. Yes. There's the God. He's human. I'm going to say, is he getting help from like interdimensionals? That's like indecisive. Is he getting help from interdimensionals? Why aren't they telling me? They're telling me this is a message for me. Don't talk on this decision. It's the cards are telling me not to talk about this. To me, this is what this is telling me. To stop being naive and don't. So this isn't in regards to this. So the cards don't want me to talk about these beings. But yeah, this person's human. This isn't Trump. Alright. Talk to you later. I didn't even think this was coming out. Alright, bye.